Welcome to the Top Shelf Grumbling Podcast with Dan the Don Walls. This episode is brought to you by our sponsors, Lawn Hub for all your lawn care needs, Price Cutting, the best meat in town, Hales State, Russell Motors, go see Austin, he's got what you need, Butcher Block Restaurant, voted Best Biscuit and Best Breakfast 2025. Available wherever you get your podcasts, coming to you from the Wilder Fitness Studio. Presenting a Where You Media production, this is Top Shelf Grumbling.
And here we are back once again, folks, with Top Shelf Grumbling. We got a few grumblings this week to start things off from the Don, yours truly. Going to be a good weekend. Not that very many big games, but the Grove's going to be good Saturday night. We finally got a night SEC home game for the first time, but we didn't get a single one last year. You can't count Georgia. By the time the game ended, it was dark outside, but the game started at 2:30. So anyway, finally got a home night game. Hope the crowd's big. We plan on going ourselves. Going to try to get there early, about lunch. Have a good day. The playoff rankings come out after this weekend, and I still think Ole Miss could take one more loss. There's no way. I don't really think there's no way they'll leave a 10-2 SEC team out. Now, should Ole Miss get another loss? No, we should win these last four games. Ole Miss will be favored double digits. They may not be at Starkville, but it'll be close. We're favored by 12 or 13 this weekend, and we'll be 40-point favorites or better against the Citadel next week, and then we'll be about 12 or 13, I imagine, over Florida. So we should win the rest of these games, but I think that's why that game last Saturday against Oklahoma was so big. That gave us, to me, a little room for error. I'm gonna do. I got my personal top 12, the Don's top 12, in honor of the first playoff rankings coming out this coming Tuesday. Number 12, I'm gonna start with BYU. They're a very good team. I watched them play. They play tough, great defense, hard nose, run the ball. I think they'll get in the play. You do not want to play this team in the playoff. It's kind of the number 11, kind of the same thing with Georgia Tech. So that's kind of the gritty, kind of just like BYU, gritty, tough. Then you got number 10. This is kind of, I've got this team a little higher than what most folks have. And this is Texas. I got Texas Tech at 10. They did have that one slip-up loss to Arizona State. But other than that, they've been dominant all year. They got a billionaire oil tycoon that's gave them a bunch of money. And all of a sudden, that's one of the best jobs in the Big 12. 9, I got Vandy. I think big game for them this weekend, but I think you got to put them at 9. They've only had that one loss at Bama, and that score in that game was a little misleading. That game was a lot closer than what that score was. 8, Miami. I got them a little higher than what most folks do. So they had that slip up on a Friday night, but also other than that game, they've been dominant on the year. I mean, these teams are going. You're going to lose. You're going to have some losses. You're going to have one or two losses. The days of seeing these teams go undefeated, those days are gone, in my opinion. So 8, Miami. 7, Oregon. At one time, earlier in the year, I thought they were the best team in the country, but they still may be. Their wins hadn't been impressive. They struggled in a couple of their wins against very lesser opponents. Almost let Penn State come back and beat them after being way up on them in the fourth quarter. I almost let them come back and beat them. Had to go to overtime to win that. 6, I right now have Ole Miss. Like I said, that win last weekend was big. 5, I got Texas A&M, and they proved me wrong, and the Marcel Reed guy, he proved me wrong too. Like they dominated LSU that second half. I don't know, LSU was up at halftime, and that second half was just, I don't know what happened. But A&M at 5. Then 4, I've got Georgia. I mean, look at their last few games. I mean, they've beat how many ranked teams in a row? Then I got 3, Bama. Speaking of beating ranked teams. Well, they did survive a scare at South Carolina last weekend, but they were just one of those games that they weren't ready to play. Because, I mean, it wasn't like South Carolina played a good game either. Then number 2, I have Indiana. I mean, they just keep beating the hell out of these teams, like pretty decent teams, like 60, 55 to nothing. And number one, I've got Ohio State. I hadn't really seen them play that much this year. They're undefeated, and their defense has only been giving up like 10 points a game. This day and age, I mean, yeah, put them number one. Kind of a few random rumblings here. Like I said, A&M. I think A&M's for real. I think Oklahoma clearly brought John Mateer back too soon. You look at him pre-injury and post-injury. Like his throws down the field, he was completing like 50%. Now he's only completed like one throw of above 30 yards in the last 3 starts since he came back from injury. He's just not the same. They rushed him back. I'll touch on this a little bit. I think Indiana's for real. Like I said, they just keep beating the hell out of these teams. And you got parity. You've got parity in these. It's just, and like I said before, we're all here for it. We love it. This new age of college football. And then last year in the playoffs, there was several blowout games. I don't think you're going to see that this year. I really don't think you'll see any at all. Like I said, it's going to be a great weekend. Can't wait to be in Oxford and the Groves all day Saturday. And that's about all I got from the grumbling standpoint this week. Not really much to grumble about. Other than, hadn't really been doing terrible at gambling here lately, but hadn't been doing that good either. I'll win one, lose one. I've had a couple good weeks on the season, but most of the time I've just been kind of spinning my wheels. I'm still up a good little bit on the year, but I've got to figure out a way to do a little better. That's all I've got on my end this week. See y'all. And welcome back here to Top Shelf Grumbling. Like and subscribe, ladies and gentlemen. We're here at the NFL segment this week. We got a few games to discuss. And little C, what did you get us started with our pickem record this week, going into this week?
Well, I was informed that our pickem record was not accurate, and so me and Sir Producer are still compiling them together to get everything right.
It'll be on
It'll be on the graphic.
I was not aware of this.
Yes, you were.
I was aware, but I was not aware that y'all hadn't got it squared away.
What did we do last week? How did everybody do last week? At least?
Let me pull it up. Let's see.
I've been doing a lot.
Off a sticker
I've been doing a lot better on NFL gambling once I quit picking teams and started doing prop bets.
Yes,
sir. Prop bets.
Last
Those are fun.
Last week, the Don took the Broncos, the Bills, the Steelers, and the Bears. The Broncos won. The Bills won. The Steelers did not.
The Steelers did not.
The Bears did not, if I'm correct.
No, they did not.
So the Don went 2-2. NFL Blaney went 3-1.
NFL Blaney, damn.
Big Game Seamus went 2-2. Belushi went, which Belushi was our fill-in last week.
Fill-in Belushi.
Fill-in Belushi.
Great job all around.
Fill-in Belushi. And he went 2-2 as well, and I went 2-2 as well.
As well.
So NFL Blaney's living up to his hype.
Absolutely. My Lord.
1-game lead.
Bets weren't so good, but
How many game leads you got?
who knows?
There's got to be a lot on me. I'm last in this.
Yeah, you are, surprisingly.
But I've been doing a lot better the past few weeks on picking, though, than I was. I got off to a bad start.
4 games on chance.
All right.
4-game lead.
That's gonna run us into this week. We got a decent little slate this week. We got the Patriots and the Falcons. We got the Steelers and the Colts, the Texans and the Broncos, the Bills versus the Chiefs, which could be a deciding game.
Could be a Super Bowl preview,
Yeah,
ladies and
could
gentlemen.
be.
No, I don't think so.
Could be.
No, I don't
They
think so.
could. No, they're not. They're in both AFC, correct?
Ding ding.
It could be an
AFC
AFC
championship matchup.
There you go.
And then we got the Redskins versus the Seahawks.
Some good games this week. Halfway there.
Let me get I want to just pick a random one to start with. Let's start from the bottom here. Let's go with the Redskins And the Seahawks. Washington's been banged up all year, folks. I don't know if they're going. I think they're going to get some people back this week.
Is Mariota starting again this week?
He looked good last week. Now, I mean, he did. He's always been a serviceable backup.
He did. He looked good for a half of football.
Always been a serviceable backup.
The only problem is you got to play 2 halves.
Seattle's been playing good all year long. I just can't pick Washington until they get their players back. Like I said, they're going to get some back this week, but I don't think it's going to be enough. I'm riding the Seattle train here. Give me the Seahawks.
Yeah, I agree with you. I'm going to say the Seahawks as well. The Redskins haven't put together a full 4 quarters of football yet, and I really don't think they will this week either.
I agree. I'm taking the Seahawks. Sam Darnold. MVP candidate. I think I've said this 2 or 3 times now.
Yeah, he's hot this year. He's having
a rebirth. He got the right system.
Right. Yep. That's all it takes sometimes.
Yeah, this is gonna be a great lot then.
Yeah.
Javon Kinlaw, he's questionable with shoulder injury. Terry McLaurin's obviously out. Larry McTunsil's questionable. I don't think.
Hell, that
and
makes
you know
sense.
how when questionable in NFL, you may get a few snaps, but you're not going to play the whole game.
Especially at that position.
Yeah.
They may get a few less false starts if Larry McTunsil's out.
He's been playing good this year. I don't know what you're talking about.
He's played good every year. He's
hammer Jaden Daniels over on the rushing yards.
Is he playing?
Yeah.
No, he's coming back this week.
Yeah.
He's scheduled to start.
Yep.
I love watching him play. He's not fun to watch.
Yeah, he certainly is. Certainly is.
He was I guess you say dark horse Heisman. He was the Heisman winner that did not just get a ton of love. He just snuck in there.
9-3 team or 8-4 that year. They were
decent defense, and that guy's national champion. Man, he was such a great. It was fun to watch an Ole Miss.
Well, I mean, he can't
55 on Ole Miss and it still wasn't enough.
He can't just run it. I mean, he can do it all. He can throw it and run it. I mean, he's like a younger Lamar Jackson, but
he ain't quite as tall as Lamar. But I think he's gonna be. If he just keeps staying healthy, he's gonna. Or not as big as Lamar. I think he's gonna be better than Lamar one of these days if he'll quit getting hurt all the time. If Lamar's kind of the same.
I think in doing that, you got to put on a few pounds.
But this is only his second year, and he's already showing signs of being banged up.
Came to Oxford and ate Mama
He's also
Joe's.
got the shit beat out of him this year, too.
R.I.P. Mama Joe. All right, moving along here. Which one do y'all want to do next? Yeah, group lock.
We'll go Texans and Broncos next.
This I don't understand. There's something fishy with this.
Well, see, the Texans have been playing a lot better here. Like they were
number 1 in the league.
The Texans were terrible and on offense and defense the first couple of weeks.
Yeah, but they caught a bang. I mean,
they've been playing good the past few weeks now. They've been playing really good.
They caught a bad Ravens team 2 weeks ago, though. I mean, we're acting like they just.
Yeah, but
they caught a bad Ravens team with a backup in.
They also beat the 49ers. Beat the hell out of the 49ers.
The hell, the 49ers are beat the hell and back, too.
They are, but they got to.
I mean, they're using Mac Jones. And he's not a bad quarterback, but
I don't think he's much no different than Purdy.
He's serviceable.
I like Purdy, but Jones has been spinning that thing. But it's the system. Shanahan's
fine.
It's kind of like the Kiffin in the NFL. He's going to have a good quarterback.
You can rush 3 to 4 and get to Mac Jones when you can't do that necessarily with Purdy. Purdy's got a little more.
He moves a little bit.
He's a little more agile in the pocket. He gives you a little more to look at, and not against Mac Jones. He's just not that. He's not.
Well, like I said, Houston proved me wrong. I've been picking against them. D's been playing great. Give me Denver in another close. Denver just keeps winning these close games. Give me Denver another close one.
I agree. Give me Denver in a close one as well. Their defense. This is 2 of the best defenses in football, I think.
Broncos. They were like 39 points, I think.
40 and a half. Yeah. So they're expecting it to be a low-scoring game. I think Bo Nix and company finds a way to get it done on the road.
I'm gonna take the Texans. I think C.J. Stroud. I mean, as I've said, he's not played great teams, but I think that's a little what he needed to find some confidence back in himself because he looks really good right now. And I mean, Dallas was the best defense. Was the best offense that the Broncos have faced, but their offensive line was not that great. I mean, not that great. They didn't play very well. Yep. So I think the Texans are a little bit more balanced in the run game than the Broncos. Than the Cowboys. I think the Texans are going to pull away in a close one.
Oh Lord, I'm going to go with the Texans here too. Nico Collins is back. Now they They got Patrick Surtain's questionable for Denver. I don't know how much he's going to play. Woody Marks is questionable for Houston, but he's still scheduled to start. So if they can get a run game, just kind of get a little bit of a balanced attack against Denver, I think that C.J. Stroud will have a big game.
Yeah.
On the outside with Nico.
I'm worried about how Stroud plays against that defense of Denver. I don't.
If Nico's fully healthy and Surtain isn't, it's going to be hard to stop him on the outside on deep balls. You're looking 15, 20-yard passes that could change the whole game in the NFL. I mean, you got kickers that can kick at 62, 63 yards.
All you got to do is get the middle.
You get one big play.
Kickers.
Just, I mean, hey, you're in field goal range. So
where's this game at again?
Houston.
It's in Houston. You can kick a 75-yarder in Denver now. Was that a group lot? No, we split 2-2, right?
2-2, yeah.
But I want to go to my team. I'm a big Falcons fan, but
Buccaneers?
we're terrible.
Oh.
No,
Baker to Atlanta.
Baker to God, I would love that.
Baker's off
We
this
know.
week.
Michael Penix is fucking terrible, by the way.
Well,
He looks alright. The Falcons, man, I don't know who they are. They look
They
good.
couldn't run the ball.
They look
play
good
last week though.
The Falcons
no,
look. The
there's a
Falcons look
reason.
good. The Falcons look good one week, and they look terrible the next. Like they beat the damn Bills. They beat the hell out of the Bills, and then turn around and lose 30-0 to Carolina. Like I don't understand what they got going on.
They look like a league championship team, and then one week they look like they couldn't beat the fucking.
That's the NFL.
I'm going to tell you why they got beat so bad. You want to know why they got beat so bad? Bijan Robinson had 25 yards on 9 carries.
Yeah,
It's not very good.
and Bijan's he's the workhorse of our offense. If he can't get going, they can't do a whole lot.
You don't want to play the Patriots in the playoffs. They still going to still win that division. The way Drake may, I think they're still probably a year or two away from being truly contenders.
They're leading it
But
right now, so I hope they could win it.
but
Oh, they're leading, yeah.
they're leading. They're both 6-2, right?
No, Buffalo's 5.
And they beat Buffalo at Buffalo.
Yeah, they got it. I knew they had the tiebreaker.
Well,
I called that game, by the way, but
all that being said, I'm gonna take the Patriots. I think the Falcons are a matchup team, and I don't think that they match up well against the Patriots. They give up a lot of passing yards. I mean, they're really good against the run, but they give up a lot of passing yards, and freaking Drake May can spin it right now. He's throwing the shit out of it. So.
Well, I'm gonna go against you here. I'm sorry. I'm taking the Patriots as well. You took Patriots, right?
Yeah, I took the Patriots.
I'm taking Patriots solely off. They got the number 2 rush defense in the NFL right now.
Yeah.
Obviously proven last week if they can't get the run game going, he's not going to be able to pass.
Oh yeah.
And I don't think they're going to be able to keep up with the Patriots offense.
I don't
Shocking
know
offense, by the way.
and that defense is the Patriots defense has been playing good too.
Kirk Cousins is a good quarterback. He could step back in. I mean, last week was his first game back since he got benched halfway through the season last year. I mean, he could step back in and spin it.
He looked terrible too.
He did look bad.
Yeah,
He did look
I'm going to
bad.
go with the Patriots here too. I'm taking the Patriots just because I think. I mean, they're a dark horse Super Bowl team here,
You've been
and I
on them all
did.
year.
There it goes. Before the season, I said this was a dark horse team number one dark horse team.
I will say this though.
Good call.
What's the line?
They've got
on
a
this
top
game?
10 offense and a top 10
5.5.
defense.
5.5.
But their schedule has lined up very well for them. I mean, their losses are to the Raiders week 1, which is a terrible loss it seems, and then they lost to the Steelers at home. Their wins: Dolphins, Panthers, Bills is a good win, Saints, Titans, Browns. So they've not really played a solid team all year.
So that means they
outside
still
of
got
you
the
can say the
Ravens.
Steelers and the Bills, but
Well, hell, the Ravens ain't hitting no shit.
Ravens look good right now though.
They're playing the Dolphins.
Oh, yeah.
But you look at the rest of their schedule,
Let
there's a possibility of them going 12-5, 13-4.
I looked at their updated win total. I bet they're over win total for the year at 8.
You're cashing in, bro. I'm telling you.
It's 11.
Barring injury.
It's at 11.5 now. They're like live win
I
total.
would live
11.5.
bet that myself, I think.
Man, that's a lot of 12. They have to win 12.
Their
for you to
remaining
win.
games are the Falcons, Bucks. Now, that could be questionable. Jets, Bengals, Giants.
When I picked them to be the dark horse team, a lot of that had to do with
They got the
they had an
Bills
easy
again.
schedule. They had a lot to go in.
Ravens, Jets, and Dolphins.
They had a lot to go in with me picking them.
Their last 3 games are Ravens, Jets, Dolphins.
That had
Well, I
a
think
lot.
the Ravens
That
will be
had
a
a
lot
lot to me for me to
better
do
than
going
them, but
into.
they lost 2 games.
They had a lot.
The Ravens are going to
Oh,
come
for
back.
sake. They had a lot to do with me going in and taking them to go over 8.5 because the schedules. It's a joke, really. In the NFL, that's the easiest damn schedule in the NFL, is it not?
It's pretty easy.
It's gotta be. It's gotta be close.
That may be the worst division in football.
It may
halfway
be.
through, just because the Dolphins and the Jets are.
Yeah. We got two left, Dan. Which
I
one
haven't
you
picked
wanna
this
go?
What
one
we
yet.
got?
We're gonna say the Colts and Steelers for last. That's the game of the week.
Yeah.
Who are you taking, Blaney? I thought this was a group lock.
Well, it is. But no, the Patriots won 5 straight. I don't see it.
A group lock under a 7-point spread.
What we got?
I don't see it being close. The
I really don't. I
I was
really don't
high
see
on
it
the
being
Falcons
close
going
either.
into this year, and I was.
That's
not
the
too high on
second
the
group
Patriots.
lot we've had on this.
Yeah. Dude. Could be good for you this week, Dan. You may make up a little bit of ground.
We're just doing popcorn Colts Steelers next.
No, we got one more left, don't we?
We got two.
That should be the game.
I mean, I'm talking about before that.
Yeah.
No,
Chiefs
that's
Bills?
it.
Gonna go Chiefs
Yeah,
Bills.
we'll go Chiefs Bills.
Let's go Chiefs.
Chiefs Bills, yep.
The new rivalry, the new Colts Patriots rivalry.
This is going to be back and forth game. This is going to be a shootout in my book. I'm taking the Bills.
Oh.
Back and forth. Could go either way. But I'm just
Isaiah
gonna go with the
Pacheco's
Bills.
out this game, by the way. So they're
Kareem Hunt?
leading rushers.
I think
out.
Hunt's the better back. I
Hunt,
know they
yeah,
don't,
Hunt
they
is
don't
the
want to
better
give him
back.
the workload, but like
He's old too.
Pacheco,
I think
he's just
old.
Hunt.
He's old
You
for
can,
a
you
running
can
back.
you give him the ball and he's good for 6'7".
Pacheco's more shifty, but I mean,
Yeah. Like I don't know.
They use Pacheco a lot in the pass game too, though.
yeah,
That's
they
true.
do. I'm taking the Chiefs.
Oh.
I just don't trust the Bills offense right now. They're kind of like the Falcons. They
I don't trust
they,
their defense.
they look really
yeah,
good.
the defense is kind of
Offense is fine.
They give up big plays a lot. It
Yeah, they
seems
do
like
have
I
a lot
don't
of big
know.
plays.
That's easy to do with the Chiefs. I'm going Bills just because it's at Bills. Surely this is a night game on Sunday night, right?
I think it's a 3:30 game.
It's a
Oh my
3:30. Yeah, it's a
gosh.
3:30 game.
Who scheduled this?
I don't know. You know what? I'm fine though because I don't have to listen to Chris Collinsworth suck off Patrick Mahomes all night though.
You got a point.
Would
No, I'm
you
going
give me-
Bills. We know what both these teams are.
Yeah, they
I
short
think it's a
and
flip of
sweet
the
here.
coin. You
Short
can
and
sit here
sweet.
and talk all night about how good one is, how bad one is another, which is not, there's not a big conversation for that. But you could talk about all these players and big names on these teams, but I'm flipping my coin and going Bills.
All right, Blaney.
Chiefs have won 3 straight. I'm gonna take the Chiefs. I think they've figured something out
Yeah.
a couple weeks ago.
Absolutely.
Or a few weeks ago. I can't remember who they were
For
playing.
one, their
It might
tight
have been
ends
the
playing a little
Ravens.
bit better.
They
Yeah.
look they
Catching
look
the
like
ball.
like a more complete football
I
team
want to
than
say
they
it was
did
the
to start the
Ravens,
year.
and we
It
were like,
was.
"Who's this a must-win game?" And I
Yeah.
said,
Chiefs? It
Chiefs
was the
need to win
Chiefs,
this
yeah.
game, and I don't think they've lost since. So that's just how the Chiefs are. They get it going.
Yeah, and they getting all they get most of their. They had a couple of injuries and a couple. What you call it was suspended.
Yeah.
Rasheed
They get a
Rice.
lot of those players back too for the after mid-season run. They're going to be
They
one
can
of the
stay,
teams
they
to
can stay
beat.
healthy.
Well,
They,
they're fine.
the coach and the talent.
The
they got
Chiefs
it.
are finally
They're gonna be-
targeting a receiver besides Xavier Worthy, and it's opening up for him to get down the field and make big plays. Instead of the first few weeks, they were kind of attacking him in the pass game real heavy. They started covering him real heavy, and it just kind of went to shit. But now they're starting to open up the playbook a little bit for him, and it's working out. He's making a lot of big plays down the field.
Yeah, I think that's like credit to Mahomes too. He's,
Yeah, oh,
he's
yeah.
really.
He can buy time to let you get let the
He's so fun
receivers
to
get
watch.
yeah. I'm getting kind of tired of them, but they're not going anywhere. Mahomes is only like 29 or 30 years old. He's going to be doing this for at least 10 more years because the quarterbacks are like punters now. They can play till they're 50. They'll never get touched. They throw a damn flag.
You can't hit 'em no more.
Especially Mahomes. He gets
No, I'll say
breathed
this.
on.
Ever since week 1, when he lowered his shoulder and went to hit somebody, when he faked like he was going out of bounds,
Yeah, they don't like that.
They've let him take some punishing hits since and not
Well,
said
as he
nothing.
should.
Yeah, oh, I agree.
I agree too.
I agree. I'm just saying they're not as flag happy as they were.
They will be. I mean, all your big time quarterbacks get. I mean, Brady got the same treatment. Peyton Manning got the same treatment. I mean, he earned that.
No, especially when Brady, what was that, his ACL?
Yeah, got rolled up that time. And look,
Missed the whole
this is an
year.
anomaly. Look, and people say Belichick's not worth a damn without Brady. Belichick went 11-5 that year with Matt Castle as his
Castle.
quarterback, and went 11-5 and missed the playoffs.
He went pretty deep with Garoppolo too, did he not?
Yeah.
How do you go
Yeah.
11-5 and miss the playoffs? Though that's
I'm
like,
talking about like Brady got.
I forgot about that. I forgot about
Garoppolo
that.
took him and won the. It wasn't a real tough division, but still, I mean, it's the NFL. You still got to.
And I've always taken up for Belichick, which I mean, rightfully so, but he's making me look like a damn idiot right now. The way he's acting with that damn letting that girl come down the sideline and
back on this again.
I mean, had that. By the way, they've been
He's
playing.
72 or 4 years old. I would not give it.
They've been playing a lot better. The last 3 games, they've given up down 5 points on offense.
They're 2-5.
I mean defense.
I mean, I said it about.
Yeah, they were giving up 50 freaking points a game.
I said it at the beginning of the year. He brought in 35 new portal guys and wanted them to somehow all gel together within 40 days because he brought them in midsummer and then wanted them to learn.
Which I mean, you can do that, but you got to he was probably trying to teach them the damn Patriots defense. Nobody knew what the hell was going on.
NCAA.
Let's talk about Mike Tomlin. How about Mike Tomlin though?
What about him? What?
Longest is he really the longest?
Yep.
Yeah, it's got to be.
Yeah, he is.
The Steelers.
It's hard to believe, but I mean, yeah.
The Steelers have only ever had 4 coaches since 1950 or something. It's crazy.
Does this team not set up great for Tomlin to make a playoff run?
It does.
I thought
if their defense was terrible, though, they got
last week.
Their defense. They gave up 40.
He's a defensive coach. He's going to figure it out.
I think so. I think so too. But you give up 40 to 42-year-old Joe Flacco who hadn't scored nothing.
They'll make a move at the trade deadline.
Yeah, but
Packers put 35 last week.
Yeah, gave up 35 to who was it?
Packers.
What I mean, the Packers are good.
But that was at Pittsburgh.
They don't usually score that many points. They just kind of beat you up and they're done with you. They don't usually.
But now Joe Flacco did beat the Steelers when he was at the Browns earlier this year too. Maybe Joe Flacco just has their number.
And he had a 13-yard run the other day.
But I mean, it goes back to their defense.
Might just be him.
If their defense can tighten up just a little bit, they're going to be fine. The Steelers.
Let's move into this game. Who are you taking?
I'm going. I've been saying it. The Pittsburgh's O's great. Indy's been playing awesome all year. They got 2 MVP candidates, Jonathan Taylor and Daniel Jones, in the same backfield. Pittsburgh's defense stinks on ice as of right now. They did make a trade. I forgot about that. They made a trade with the Patriots. Brought in some secondary help this week.
Devin McCourty.
Give me the Colts in the shootout here, though.
Oh, God. You know, I go against the Colts. I don't believe in them, and I don't know why. They're beating the absolute shit out of everybody.
Yeah, but they hadn't had the toughest damn schedule.
It don't matter.
Neither.
It's every NFL win is precious.
But they've been
hard.
so bad, and it's just
you talk.
It's hard to believe they're doing what they're
and
doing.
Their division is they probably have the worst division.
Yeah.
But they are.
That's one.
You're right. They're absolutely piled right.
They did beat the Broncos. They've had a couple of good wins.
They beat the Rams at
Cheated.
the Rams.
I forgot about the Rams.
That was a leverage game.
And the Rams may be the best damn team in the NFL.
Yeah.
Top five.
I got my top 5.
We'll get into that.
It's a long season. Oh man, this is so tough. Who hasn't picked?
I'll go real quick.
I had picks.
You made us wait till last.
I'll go real quick.
Just
going off of what I just said. I don't want to believe it, but I'm going to believe it this week, Colts. Let's go.
This is the week it all comes crashing down. Jones throws 6 interceptions.
That'll be fine.
I agree. I haven't believed. I don't know why, because hell, they put up 40 a game.
Yeah, it's it can't be real. So
give me the Steelers.
Oh well.
My record's terrible anyway. Shit, I might as well try to make up.
Long season.
Overall,
halfway point.
Defenses kind of suck.
I'm a big Aaron Rodgers fan. I love Aaron Rodgers.
He's been, and I kind of called that too.
He's no
You're a quarterback guy, ain't you?
I am.
I did kind of call that too. He freaking. Brett Favre did the same thing. He left the Packers, went and played a year or 2 at the Jets. It was awful. Then Favre goes to the Vikings and almost wins the MVP 2 years in a row. Aaron's doing the same thing. He was off with the Jets, and he's coming to the Steelers, and he's playing as good as anybody.
You know
what?
The Jets suck. The Jets suck. I guess we need to get out of here.
I do like quarterbacks. I like tough quarterbacks.
Oh, wow.
Like
no, I mean
Baker. Like Baker Mayfield.
And Aaron Rodgers, shit fire.
And Jackson Dart.
And Houston Nutt.
Yeah.
Hey, look, I'm looking here. I've made my decision.
Let's go. Let's hear it.
I've went against the Colts, I think, every week that we've.
He has. Is he going to stay going against the Colts, or is he going to come on board?
Not so fast.
Not so fast, my friend.
Steelers have the absolute worst passing defense in the league. Daniel Jones is on a whole new mission here. Maybe it was.
They did get some help this week.
Maybe it wasn't Giants.
They got a secondary guy from the Patriots, but hell, I've never even heard of him. So
they've scored 30-plus points in every game but one this year. Give me the Colts.
This is going to be a shootout.
Second highest total this week. No, third highest.
I don't know. Both defenses suck collectively, but now the Colts do have.
Colts way better.
The Colts do have a really, really good rushing defense. So it's on Aaron Rodgers. Take the over and pass attempts for Rodgers
for both teams
and completions because he's got to pass the ball. They're not going to run it, and they will get down and probably get down pretty quickly. So they're playing catch up.
I can see the Colts almost coming out and doing just a
Controlling
run. Yeah, exactly.
They can.
They can. Exactly.
They can. Absolutely.
Unless Taylor busts off one for 70-something yards,
Can see that.
Busting off.
Oh my God.
So what'd y'all pick?
I took the Steelers.
I took the Colts.
Took Colts.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's all of them, ain't it?
Yeah, that's all.
Yep, that's all of them. I got a few bets, and like I said, I'll probably do a few prop bets Sunday as well. But my NFL here lately, the past 2 or 3 weeks is looking up. I think 17-13 on the year now, gambling on the Shield, aka the NFL. I got a couple of bets this week. We already talked about a little bit of them. I'm going to take the Patriots. I'm going to buy it down to -3 against the Falcons. And I'm going to take the Colts as well, -3 against the Steelers. And I may add a couple prop bets to those Sunday, but too early to tell. But that's all I got.
You going to buy it to 3? I'm thinking 5.5 now.
When I brought this down, it was like 4.5. But
I'm gonna do like I did last week, and I think
I bought the 3.
I had a good weekend staying away from the NFL. I bet Sunday night, and I don't know why I just got on a kick, but I mean all I did was splits. I mean there's
Had
really
the itch.
Yeah. So
prop bet. I'm thinking prop bets is the way to start going in NFL.
What you got this week?
Nothing. I think I'm gonna stay away again unless I get the itch one more time. And
You're gonna get the itch.
I probably will. I'm a gambler. We know this.
Well, I haven't got the itch just yet, but I think Jackson Dart gets it done this weekend for his boy.
Wow.
Giants money line. It's close. It's only plus 125.
Yeah, so kind of a fishy line there.
2.5 for the 49ers. So yeah, give me Jackson Dart.
But like you kind of touched on earlier about them being hurt, or maybe it was a little silly, I can't remember, about the 49ers. Colin Cowherd always says, like, I don't ever want to pick on or against the Niners because you'll never know who's playing for them, who ain't till the damn
and then they
30 minutes before the game starts.
Figure out a way to win. My bad, Kyle. I got one more. Vikings and Lions over 48.5 points.
That's a good bet.
I
like that. Yeah.
I just don't see how the Vikings might not score in that game, though.
JJ McCarthy's back. I think.
Is he back? Okay, I didn't know that.
Which I don't know.
I've heard some stuff about that, about McCarthy.
You know what, Blaney? I think I am going to take one bet. I think I'm going to tell you on that.
I don't know if the Vikings are having doubts about him.
Well, they probably are.
Dude, he's hurt. I don't know if y'all saw the clip. He supposedly was hurt.
I never was sold on him.
No, he's been healthy a couple weeks.
Yeah.
I never was sold on him to begin with coming out of college. He's like a check-down Charlie type guy to me. I mean,
the only reason he's
starting got a lot of eggs in that
I know.
basket.
Yeah, they did. Like. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
He played good the second half against the Bears.
That's
the
Bears. That's
Bears.
saying a lot.
But I mean, the Bears ain't a terrible team. They're one of those about like the Falcons, up and down. They look like world beaters
You
one
know
week.
what you're gonna get.
Yeah.
Like a box of chocolates.
Kyle, you got anything?
Shout out for us.
Yeah, I've got a couple.
Yeah, that was my one too.
There's a couple fishy lines, and I don't know why they're that fishy. I'm gonna go Chargers -9.5 on Tennessee. I don't like Tennessee's offense. I don't know what they do. I love the Chargers. I think the Chargers are putting one forward. They found something out. Offensively, they're clicking. Last week they were immaculate.
Well, they've got a good team for sure. It's kind of trying to figure their way along, I think.
They got a few more days rest. They played last Thursday, so they got 2 or 3 extra days there. So I love the Chargers there. They're going to win by 10 at least.
NFL's
don't
weird,
like
though, bro.
Tennessee,
I wouldn't be
I don't
surprised
like
if Titans
Tennessee.
somehow just win this game.
You'll never
The
see me
NFL's so
bet
crazy.
NFL like double digits.
Right.
Under double digits, I'm taking it.
Those division games,
hey.
I don't like betting on two division opponents. They know each other so freaking well. I don't like betting against two.
Well,
Like
you can't know Harbaugh that well.
I'm talking about West, NFC West versus NFC West. Like I don't like, or AFC West versus AFC West. They play each other all twice a year. And all these NFL games come down within damn 3 points anyway.
Yeah.
Not mention the spread.
I do. I want to go against Blaney here. I take the Niners against the Giants.
The 2.5?
I take 2.5.
Who you going about?
See, that line is kind of fishy to me.
They're missing. The Giants are missing a big element in Cam Scatterbo.
Yeah. But
He did a lot. He did a lot more than just run the football and catch some passes out of the back. He threw a lot of down blocks.
Yeah.
He threw a lot of blocks that nobody noticed that stopped Jackson
Except
Dart from
you.
getting sacked. Except for me.
Except
I
for you.
saw it.
The Giants are literally, the defense is giving up an average of 149 yards a game,
Yeah.
and the passing is just as bad, 233. If they can kind of control Christian McCaffrey, fine, but I don't think they're going to be able to do that.
I don't think they can either.
I'm just,
He's so
Not
Fair
the
point,
passing
fair
game. He's
point.
going to probably tear him up in the passing game.
He's
I
so-
guess.
I think he's going to run all over him.
Yeah.
That's what I think.
If he don't
defensive line.
get hurt on the first play of the game.
That's true too. But the Giants have got a great defensive line. Outside of that, it's sketchy. If he gets past that initial
Yeah.
3 yards, I think you're looking at.
Johnson
All right,
found a
guys,
way.
y'all got anything else to add?
No. I think I'm good.
I thought we were doing top 5
Oh yeah,
segment.
top 5.
Oh shit, I missed that.
He did it last week
I
without
sprung
telling
this
anybody
on him last
about
week
it.
without telling them.
And then this week he tells us about it and then doesn't
I
even want
forgot.
to do it.
Top
My
five teams in
top,
NFL.
my top 5.
You didn't get the text this week about it either?
Didn't see it.
Colts and
Missed it.
I got the Colts and Patriots tied at 5th. I got tied at number 5. Colts and
ranking them?
Patriots, yeah. Then I got the Bills 4, Packers 3, Rams 2, and the number 1 right now leading the Don's top 5 is Detroit Lions. And I shook things up from last week. I kind of. NFL's kind of weird. That was just kind of my sentiment. That's my top 5: Pats, Bills, Packers, Rams, and Detroit.
You just did top 5 and how many teams did you say?
He said 6.
Yeah.
I said I had a 5A and a 5B.
Mine in no
I said
particular
tied for
order.
5. Yeah, I did.
I have to say I can't put them in particular order.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. There really no particular
Mine
order,
is no
but
particular
Mine's
order.
going to be no particular order.
Colts, Eagles, Broncos, Lions, Patriots.
Broncos is a,
Broncos. Oh, I mean, no, there's
I called them to win that division.
There's
Yeah.
like 10 teams. There's like 10 teams. They're like 6-2, or maybe even more than
like
that.
5C, 5D,
That's-
5D. Yeah.
I think I'm gonna go Colts, Eagles, Broncos, and then you got to put the Buccaneers in there.
Hey, I like
I'm
that.
shocked.
I'm fine with that.
They-
They're gonna be a playoff
They
team.
just keep winning.
they're going to win their division.
Yeah, easily.
The reason
So-
I didn't put them in mine is because.
then my last pick is gonna be the Seahawks.
I don't mind that
Okay.
either. I love that. Actually.
I do too. The reason I didn't put the Tampa Bay in mine, I thought about it just because as of right now they've got too many injuries and too many question marks. I just couldn't. They didn't make the cut. Which I mean, they got the best offense for sure in my opinion right now, or one of them.
Yeah, they need to get Bucky Irvin back.
I don't know if it's the best offense, but like they'll grind you down all game. They just seem to figure out how to make things happen. I mean, it's not just Baker. I mean, their receivers are busting 40-yard play. I mean, they find a way to win.
Their team is like almost comfortable. Like,
Yeah.
all right, we'll play with you as
They're
long
not
as we're
right
even until
Yeah.
the fourth quarter. And
Right.
They, like you said, they find a way to.
Their defense gets
Yeah.
1 or 2 stops in the fourth quarter, and they make 2 or 3 big plays. I mean, it's what they do.
They get healthy, they're really going to be. Mine in no particular order. I'm going Bills, Rams, Colts, Lions, and I want to say Packers. I think Packers got to be.
Which
there.
we're finna start getting down to the nut. Yeah, I left the
Halfway
Packers.
point.
I did. Left them at 3rd, but man, to me, we're finna find out a lot more in these next couple of weeks. Because, like I said, we got like 10, 5-2 teams. That's not gonna hold. They'll start, like you said. Your record. You all right? What your record says? All right, guys. We're gonna wrap things up here on the NFL segment. Please like and subscribe. It is free to like and subscribe.
For free?
It is. We've been growing viewers and sponsors and listeners, and just keep liking, keep listening, keep subscribing. Thank you all, and
keep grumbling.
We literally couldn't
keep
do this
grumbling.
without y'all.
We couldn't do that.
I mean, I guess we could, but there'd be no point.
We're on all platforms. Keep listening, keep liking. TikTok. Love you all. See you.
Patreon. I didn't even know Patreon was a thing. We're on Patreon.
See you.
Got an email about it.
See you on the big college football segment.
Enjoyed it,
Thank you all.
Have a good weekend.
All right, guys, welcome back to Top Chef Grumbling. We're going to roll into our college football segment here. A lot to talk about. A lot of parity, as we've talked about all year. We got coaches fired. We got ADs being fired as of about 2 hours ago. Don,
Governor's calling the shots.
you think so?
Oh, yeah. He pretty much said he did.
Yeah. Well, it's like Mississippi. Lane Kiffin's the highest paid state employee.
What the hell was that?
So a lot to talk about here.
Tate Reeves.
You want to get into the coaching carousel?
Let me start. Yeah, I got. There's already been LSU open, Penn State's open, Florida's open, UCLA's open, Arkansas's open, Virginia Tech's open, Colorado State's open, UAB's open, and Kent State, who's probably going to have their command of whoever they want in this carousel. Just kidding, but there's going to be many more to come. I mean,
Just heard that.
I think Auburn's probably going to end up making a change. I don't know.
I don't think they're going to try to fish in these waters.
They may not, unless they lose out or something.
Well, the problem is there's not enough good coaches to fill all the positions open.
But Auburn would jump immediately to that number 2 spot.
Number 2 job available, unless also Texas. I still think Sark's flirting with the NFL. They can say what they want to.
Nobody wants to hire him in the NFL right now.
I don't think he's that great of a coach.
I never thought he was that good either. I mean, he's a good offensive mind, but there's just something about him that's off. He ate that booger that time on the sideline. And when he was at USC, he got fired. He ate a bunch of Xanaxes and drank a bunch of.
He's a changed man. He went to the rehab center with Saban.
He was an alumni speaking, and he got messed up and was hitting on everybody's wives, and I think
we've all been there.
I'm gonna say there were probably a lot of hot wives.
Mississippi State might come up, and they're getting kind of restless. They sure as hell don't want to fish in these waters.
I'm telling you,
I
heard some rumblings about if they go 0-8 again, that they're thinking they cannot bring back a coach that's 0-16.
I think Kentucky,
which is stupid.
They don't have the money to go fishing in these waters.
I think Kentucky might come open. They do have some NIL money to burn.
That's John Summerall's job.
Yeah, he wants that job for whatever reason. He's from there. But
Mark Stoops has been trying to be fired, and they won't fire him.
See, he almost got A&M 2 years ago, and their fans which I think Stoops is a pretty good coach.
He's done a great job for Kentucky.
Kentucky's not an easy. They're a basketball school. They don't give a shit. I know. I saw one time. Bear Bryant was at Kentucky. And they said that one year for Christmas, Adolph Rupp got a Cadillac and he got a watch. He said, "It's time for me to get the hell out of here." And, that's just kind of basketball's the king in Kentucky and always will be. We talk about Texas might come open and Florida State might come open. I think this. No,
they've already said multiple times they're
not getting a divorce.
The dreaded vote of confidence, though.
But I don't think they want to fish in these waters.
I've also heard
they would be probably 1-1.
I've also heard though they don't have their NIL's not that good and they're broke like as a university. They don't. I remember hearing that when they hired Norvell.
Yeah. Do y'all not think if it come open with all the crap that's going on at LSU, they would probably jump to 1-1?
I don't think I think they're like they're like 4th or 5th. I think.
Really.
In my humble opinion, I'm telling you, they don't. Their NIL's not very good. Unless they up that up, that's a different story. But
which all it takes, you've seen it. All it takes is buy-in.
Like Texas Tech, They overnight they became one of, if not the best job in the Big 12. Over guys, they got a billionaire owner. It's like
if Florida State does fire Norvell, Deion's already trying to put his name in the hat for it.
I'm a Deion fan. I think Deion's a good coach. He's won everywhere he's ever been, but I think he
got the absolute hell beat out of him by Utah.
Well, that's one game. They only won one game.
He won at Jackson State. He hasn't won at Colorado at all.
They only won 2 games the 2 years in a row before he took over. He's won 7 or 8 games there.
He won 7 and 6.
I consider that winning. I mean, Colorado's a dumpster fire. I think he's got a very bad health problem. I'm honestly surprised he hadn't already said I'm out because
I think Deion is a novelty hire. I think it's one of those hires that like gets the headlines, but
okay. But I wouldn't be against hiring him and making him hire 2 good coordinators. He could recruit anybody in the damn country.
That's true. Who wouldn't want to go play for Coach Proud?
On record, I'm against it. I will not play for him.
Sir Producer would not like to go play
If I'm a 4 or 5 star, there's no way I'm going there.
How many? He just won. Travis Hunter just won a Heisman Trophy playing for him.
He should not. Ashton Genty got robbed.
He was also the number 1 player in the country.
It says
it's a one-off.
It says the best player in college football.
It's a one-off. He won a Heisman. That was literally the only thing. He thought Deion was cool. He literally took him under his wing at part of his family.
Don't forget now he'd already committed to Jackson State. He was going to come to Jackson State before he went to Colorado. Travis Hunter at Jackson State, that would have been crazy.
He
did go to Jackson State.
He played there for a year?
2
years.
He played 2 years.
Travis Hunter played 2 years at Jackson State?
Travis Hunter.
Are you sure?
Where have you been under a rock?
I just don't remember him playing there.
Travis Hunter turned down like 9 D1 offers.
They got the Barstool paid him $1 million to go. One thing because he's some kind of NIL deal was he was committed to Florida State, and I remember all their fans were madder than hell about it. But mad at Deion, their native son. He stole our player. Like so what? I mean, how many people do you know that's played baseball, MLB, and NFL on the same day? Hit a World Series home run. There ain't very many, and that's one of them. Deion.
I mean, does that make you a good coach?
No, but he got tip you.
He's a phenomenal athlite. How
many games has Jackson State won since or before he ever got there?
They're actually pretty decent.
All right.
They lost again. They lost this last weekend, but they're pretty decent as well.
No, we're getting the rumblings out.
We're getting the rumblings. Let's see.
Let it flow.
I think Florida State really might move on from Norvell. I really do. I mean,
I do think
if they want to.
I do think the booster support. Some of them will say want Deion. I mean, I do. I don't think it's a good
they
hire.
will. I guess I'm a Deion fan. I'm just kind of giving y'all hell about it, but
obviously,
I really think that he's not. He's got bad blood clot. He's not doing. He don't look good. You see him like he does not look good. I don't think. Like I said, I'm surprised he hadn't already said I'm out. I don't see Florida State hired, and they think they. I mean, I don't know who they would get, but
be a man, coach from a hospital bed.
Well, it's not Norvell's fault last year.
No.
The community putting them out and treating them like dog shit is the reason why his recruiting. I mean, how they all left last year. Who the hell wants to go? You go 13-0 and you get left out. Who wants to go there? And this year he's kind of picked it back up.
They only win 1 or 2 games though. That's a different. You can't win 1 or 2 games. I mean, that's pretty bad.
What was the rumblings? Mike Norvell was almost hired at Ole Miss.
They said he was. Well, we wanted him 1 and Kiffin 2.
Well, something about something in the background.
I think what it was.
He likes the powder.
That's what I thought.
No,
That's what I heard.
it was. He likes to go down to the casino. He'd go to the casinos and play blackjack all the time. That's what it was. So who gives a shit?
Love skiing.
I mean, if that was that big of a deal, Florida State wouldn't have hired him. I mean, who cares?
I'll go with him.
Sure.
Yeah.
Still crab legs.
I bet he'd give us some money to burn.
You got these coaches. Ed O's already said he's going to. I really think one of these lowered. I think Colorado State, UAB, somebody like that.
Summerall's getting picked up by somewhere, and
Arkansas.
O is replacing him at Tulane. I will call it.
You think so?
I
He's
can see that. Yeah, I can see
involved
that.
at Tulane. I think his son plays. Is not. Does his son play at Tulane?
You give that man a chance to recruit and have some offensive and defensive coordinators around him. The son of a bitch will win.
Yeah, he's a hell of a recruiter.
He ain't a good coach.
I saw him saying something the other day that he'd been texting his son. I've been texting my son. I won't know how practice is going. There, just shut up. I'm ready to get back in. I got that itch. T-Bob. He was talking to T-Bob.
I'm pretty sure he plays at Tulane, though.
Maybe.
I'm gonna say Jimbo lands on his feet this cycle too.
People are hating on Jimbo, I don't have that. I don't really like the son of a bitch, but I always thought he was he's always thought he was a pretty good coach myself.
He should have won more. I will say that, but
he did. Should have had.
Jimbo's kind of had the same problem Levy had. He's not a great game manager.
He's like Les Miles.
The moments get too big.
Poor man's Les Miles.
Yeah. Well, I almost think he tries to deviate too much. He tries to delegate too much. He
won a national championship with a freshman quarterback.
Yep.
How many? There's 3 national championship coaches in college football right now. Active.
Yep, he's one of them.
He's not active. No, he would be fourth.
Who are
they?
Kirby.
Ryan Day.
Ryan Day.
And
Lou Holtz.
Jesus
Thank you.
Damn, who's
Brian Kelly? No.
I just went stupid.
Kelly didn't win shit.
No. Dabo.
Speaking
of Dabo, I got him on the list.
Dabo's going to Penn State so he can run like James Franklin.
See, I think Dabo's kind of looking to move here. I don't know why. I don't have no reason to thinking that.
He's done so much for that university, and they're kicking him to the curb.
They are.
And I don't blame him. I think both, but I'm on both sides of the fence on that.
He is a smug bastard.
I don't want him. He'll win, but I don't want him.
I was going to say, in the university's defense, in the fans' defense, they gave him last year and let him have it because he said he wasn't big in the NIL portal, this and that and the other. They gave him a year and they saw what happened. You would have expected him to make some changes.
He got a few portal players, it was like 2 or 3
That's what I'm
or something.
saying. He didn't hit it like he should have.
Okay, I'll tell you what. Where he lacks is quarterback play, just like LSU.
Yeah.
But here's also the experts, the analysis on college football also praise Cade Klubnik and Gus Nussmeier.
Gus Malzahn.
So
he's available.
He's not the only one.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And the same ones that said that they picked them two to be front runners for the Heisman are also on their back saying, "Oh, they suck." Hey, you missed it too.
Oh yeah.
He saw what they saw. So give him a quarterback, let him score some points, and see what that defense can actually do.
I'll say this about Nuss.
No, he's not.
I think it's about Nuss. I never was that high on him anyway, but he's regressed so much. Yes. I think he's got to be hurt or something. You should last Saturday night he could not. He looked like me in the pocket. He was so slow in the pocket. It was embarrassing.
But he wasn't fast in the pocket. That's the thing.
He's way worse this year.
Because he's having to run for his fucking life.
Or, it's like I said in the group message.
He's not that
maybe
good.
It's the pressure of being in Baton Rouge.
Yeah.
Who wants that kind of pressure? That's what it is. You lose 3 games in one season.
And you're fired 9-3.
Yeah, I was going to say the top 10 teams.
All the top 10 teams. And you're immediately gone the next day.
Yeah. Well, that's crazy. I mean, Brian Kelly, he never was a fit there anyway, but
it's not like LSU is a continual program every year.
They should be.
They won in 2003, 2007, 2019. They were there in 2011.
Well, look at it like this though. The last 3 coaches
between those years.
The last 3 coaches before Kelly won it all. I mean, that's all you know.
They should at least make the playoff every year, I think.
Well, you're gonna not every year. You're gonna have those 9-3 years every now and then. That should be 8-3. I mean, 8-4, 9-3. That's your down year. I mean, but they don't. They're not gonna let you do that.
Put Ole Miss, Indiana, Ohio State playing 3 top 10 teams. Where are they at?
I mean, I don't know. They got the hell beat out. They got
with a mediocre quarterback.
We handled them. The score was way off what it was, and then A&M handled them too. That second half, I still don't know what happened. How do you have a lead? How do you have a lead at halftime and then go to get beat that bad the second half?
LSU had momentum. I thought for sure that game was over with at halftime.
The defense.
I was counting my money.
They just kept suffocating.
Yeah, me too.
Like they came out in the second half and they made the right adjustments and they just suffocated them.
I mean, there's a lot of craziness going on with these coaches. I think Penn State is absolutely what they did to James Franklin. I don't like him.
Well, in the semifinals last year, he got fired. I mean, that's just.
I mean, they were what? They were
despicable.
I mean, almost the number 1 team in the country. What, 3 weeks ago, 4 weeks ago, they got beat by 1 score.
and then they get fired. And now Florida, I don't know why Florida doesn't hire him. Okay,
I don't either.
he convinced kids to come play at a place known for weird shit. Weird shit happening in the showers. So you get him in Florida. Surely the hell he can get him.
He looks good. I think
what?
he would fit in Florida, I believe. I don't know why I think that.
You're talking about a team that wears the same thing every week. You got a away jersey, you got a home jersey.
Yeah, they don't have nothing
and
cool
you have
to
a
wear.
whiteout where they bring in extra stands, like temporary stands.
I don't.
And that's it.
That's it.
That is literally it.
Mm-hmm.
The tailgating's awful. We played in a Peach Bowl.
It's
like
gray.
NFL, like just like dark. It's awful.
What they call
it's
it,
awful.
the generic uniforms. We used to call it uniforms. The knockoff. Great value.
Yeah.
I like their uniforms. I ain't gonna lie.
I don't know why James Franklin in the top.
Send his ass
for
to
them.
Happy Valley to
He
Death
will be. Let the dust settle. He will be one of the top ones.
Because he's a brand guy. He would go down to Baton Rouge and he would rip it.
I've already said when all this job stuff opened, I was like, if
I
Lane
would take
left,
him, absolutely.
I don't like him, but
I
I
would
don't
take
think
him.
we would take a step back with him, and he
No.
would wear the corporate logo with pride.
yeah,
Boy, he
he
would
would.
promote the shit out of Ole Miss.
He's a brand guy.
And we talked-
He'd be there till you fired him.
Yes.
If I was Keith Carter and that happened, hypothetically, I'd say, James Franklin, you're my guy, but we're going to spend a ton of money on an offensive coordinator, and we're going to keep him, and we're going to have a quarterback-based offensive coordinator. That's all he's lacking is someone that can develop a quarterback.
Yeah.
Look at that. What's the wide receiver that came to Ole Miss?
Trey
Wallace. He's averaging like 20 yards a catch at Ole Miss, and
Like 7.
He had like 400 yards.
Yeah, 400.
receiving.
He was their number one receiver.
Yeah, he was a good receiver for him.
400 yards.
And Aller's not bad. Got a strong arm. Just does not have an offense that can develop.
That's another
and
guy
call
that
plays
can-
for him.
What do you think about Drakewitz? The rumor is he's looking to move. See, Kiffin's not really. Kiffin has not really shopped himself this cycle. And I'm not saying he's going to go or not. Even if he does, we're still going to have Keith Carter and a top NIL and a top don't. We're still going to be spending a bunch of money.
I mean, I'm saying he's not going. If you'll look, all the national media was all hell bent on he's going to LSU. He can't turn it down. Well, what's happened the last couple of days? They've started changing their tune.
They
know things that we don't.
Who's
know.
been the better program over the last 5 years?
Hell, Saban even came out and was
Even
like, "Why the
Saban's
hell
like
would
one-
they go?"
Saban said, "Why would you leave Ole Miss?" He said that. I mean, he said they give him everything he wanted at Ole Miss.
Yeah.
We've given over $20 million since the LSU win,
That's what I'm saying.
and that was before what's come in this week. Since
Yeah, we had a one donor, $20 million. One person sent in $20 million.
Kiffin's gonna. I mean, we're gonna have a. Even if Kiffin does leave, we're gonna get a good coach and spend a bunch of money. And we're gonna. I don't think he's leaving though. Not for another few. He's not gonna be at Ole Miss forever. But
Hell, he might if he makes it through this one.
he's eventually gonna take one of those NFL jobs. I think.
Yeah, I don't think
really
he leaves.
do.
I don't think he leaves for college.
No, there's a few jobs that he would leave us for.
I mean, I wouldn't
come
turn
on.
down Texas. Texas comes calling, I'm gone.
Only thing, and this is another thing about there's so many.
why?
It's hard to win
I
at
mean,
Texas.
Yeah,
They write him a blank check, but see, one thing that people don't talk about either. Number one, these national talking heads. We're paying top 10 salary to Kip. He's going to get bumped up to top 5 if he stays at Ole Miss. Pete Golden.
top one.
Pete Golden is making he's the highest paid coordinator in the SEC.
And he shouldn't be.
Yes, he should be. He's a damn
Carnes,
good recruiter.
Carnes, shut the up.
I swear.
please,
Jesus Christ, he had one bad game. Oh my God, I'm so sick of this bullshit. I'm sick of this shit. I'm sick of it. I really.
he's
am.
also our greatest recruiter.
Yeah, he's a damn good recruiter. I mean,
Put somebody else over the defense.
he left Alabama. This right here is all you need to know. This is all you need to know. He left Alabama, and Nick Saban did not want him to leave. That's all you need to know.
This is. Are we on fucking Mars? Are
Tom
we
Mars?
on Pluto?
Tom Mars?
Tell
I'm
me.
just trying to get a reaction, guys.
Well, you got
No,
Nick Saban hired the guy.
You got one.
Nick
that's
Saban
all
hired the guy.
Yeah, there you go.
I was just trying to get a reaction. I didn't
I don't
think
think
it
one.
felt so freaking.
If you want to get
strong.
rid of Charlie Weiss, then yeah, I'm good with
He's
that.
not.
No, absolutely not. Hold on. While we're on that subject, he's been calling plays all years and he's done a fantastic job.
I will say,
he
yeah,
does
better.
not.
Yeah.
Everybody thinks that Kiffin's calling plays. He is not. Now he did call the 4th and 1 this last
He
week.
calls a few here and there.
He
Tells
will
them when to go.
overturn. He said, but 95% of the calls come from Charlie Weiss Jr.
Yeah.
and he's done a
He
fantastic
really has.
job.
Yeah.
I was
Fantastic
big fan to be fired
job.
last year.
And I shit on him last year.
I
but,
did, yeah, big time.
Yes, sir.
But back to Pete going a little bit. I don't really like the scheme he's running this year, but he knows a lot more about defense than I do, of course. But now him being my point to this was we're willing to spend money on the system. We're going to spend money top of the system. We're going to spend money on NIL. We're doing top 10 salary, top 10 NIL money to buy players with. Finna go to top 5 salary. And these talking heads, national talking heads, they act like we're paying like this is 1996 and we're paying him the 13th base salary in the damn SEC.
Yeah,
they don't realize we're paying them top money.
I've paid attention to our scheme a little bit more the last couple of weeks, and I do hate that we only rush 3. But we do have the worst rush defense, and the reason why we're dropping 8, obviously. But the last couple of games, you see that our secondary is absolute trash.
I would say absolute trash.
I will say this:
Sage,
he played 2 snaps.
I'm worried about our
linebacker.
linebackers too.
We're dropping 8. We're
terrible.
still giving up big plays.
TJ Daugherty is ass.
Like last week, we
he's
had
fantastic on college football.
Oh, he is really good.
last week we played a very, very good game defensively, minus 3 plays. We
Yes.
gave up 3 big plays.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, you can't say those 3 plays happened, but we play a lot better against Oklahoma. If we keep improving like that, we're going to be fine.
I went back; those were miscommunications, easy fixes.
Yeah, they were.
Like literal easy fixes.
One of them was just was scrambled around the pocket, and he was like, "We're playing back
Too much time.
He was sitting here.
And see,
guiding through the damn
Georgia,
field.
the Georgia game, a lot of those were easy fixes. Like we had a lot of time we had them stopped in the backfield and just let go of them from I don't know why.
I mean,
What do y'all think about Brian Kelly? You think would y'all think anybody's gonna hire him?
Penn State would, if
Arkansas.
anybody.
I don't know. Hearing what he did with the
Yeah,
whole
he may be done.
not letting alumni be a part of
Yeah.
things, not calling, not doing anything for the alumni, which has a lot. That's a big thing. You know, how many times we bring Eli Manning in, Patrick Willis? How many?
DK,
But have you noticed?
AJ.
Have you noticed? We just now, like within the last few years, started doing that.
Right.
See,
And you
Houston
can
Nutt.
see a change in the program.
Houston Nutt didn't do any of. They were like all mad at Ole Miss during the Houston Nutt last couple of years. He wouldn't even let them come in the indoor practice facility. And Freeze did a lot to.
He like NASCAR drivers and.
Well, Freeze
bullshit like
brought back a lot of old players, tried to bridge that gap. There's more to it than just that. You gotta make them feel welcome. You can't just say, "Hey, y'all come." You know, you gotta.
That's the guys you want in there.
Yes.
The people that's been there, that's done, especially somewhere like LSU. I don't know that the camaraderie around there, the whole demeanor at LSU with Brian Kelly is. I don't know. Seeing that, I don't know who would want to hire him.
Somebody will hire him.
Somebody
He's-
will.
It
He's
won't,
not a
get
terrible coach.
it won't be a southern job though. It's
I think
got to
it'd be
be
like
a
Jimbo.
northern.
I seen something on Twitter or X or whatever the hell they call it that said, so let me get this straight. Brian Kelly kills a guy and doesn't get fired, but he gets fired
Yeah, I
for losing
saw
3
that.
games. And it's had SEC just
He
makes more.
didn't necessarily kill the guy. He knew better than to send him from that lift. The lift said, "Don't get in this son of a bitch of 25-mile-an-hour winds or higher." Could you imagine 25-mile-an-hour winds? That's a lot of damn wind. Up
And
that
you're
damn
70
high.
feet in the air?
Well, I'm gonna tell you, he lived up north. He ought to know all about the bad.
No, he
risks of
didn't.
highway.
Him and his family.
It was 70-mile-an-hour wind that
He's from the South.
day. It was a 70-mile-an-hour wind that day, and he put him in, or 75-mile-an-hour wind gust, 70-mile-an-hour wind gust. And he's like, "All right, going up there."
Yeah, after they told him not to, and he was like, "No, that we got a practice to film. Get your ass up there."
Speaking of some more coaches that might, Summerall, of course, he's going to be a hot commodity.
He's
Right.
running Tulane just like Lane's running Ole Miss, just at a smaller level.
Troy's he won it. Hell, he won like 11-2 at Troy State that one year too. Damn near beat out. The score ended up being like 31-17, but it was close in the fourth quarter, and they played us. I remember being over there. It was hot as shit. And that damn had a damn lightning delay. That game, wasn't a cloud in the sky, and a damn stop for a lightning delay. But Summerall, of course, the Memphis coach Ryan Silverfield. I'm not really too sold on him. Hell, he's won at Memphis. He's won like 10 games, 2 or 3 times. He's got a damn good team this year.
Golish is going to end up in the SEC somewhere.
What about John Gruden?
I'd put shit.
They've been talking John Gruden for 3 years.
You put
They've been
John
talking
Gruden.
him for 20 years.
I would love for John
Yeah.
Gruden to be the damn coach at Ole Miss if it ever boiled
Yeah.
down to it. God, I'd run through a wall for him. I swear I would.
Chucky. I can't think of his name.
I don't think he's a good coach.
I don't think he would be worth
Shit,
a
I
fiddler
finally
shit.
disagree. He won a
Unless
Super Bowl. He took 2 different teams to a Super Bowl. You
The
can't
college
be a
and
good coach.
NFL is not the same.
It's becoming more and more like each other every damn week.
I agree.
There's been 2 coaches to make it happen. That's Jim Harbaugh and Pete Carroll.
Barry Switzer. Don't forget about Barry Switzer.
Barry Burgess.
That's when everybody handed the ball off and said, "Hey, 48 dive."
Barry Burgess.
He
in
won
NFL.
he went like 11-1 like 8 different times though. Call it what you want, but also I can't think of his name. The Oregon offensive coordinator. I can't think of his damn name. A lot of folks are naming him as a possible candidate.
Hell, the Missouri offensive coordinator is getting some love from like Arkansas.
Yeah.
What's crazy is how Charlie Weiss is.
Nobody
That's what
wants
somebody asked me today. Why does Weiss not ever get any kind of?
Nobody wants Drinkwitz. Like the Florida fans are all about. I think he's a good coach. Myself.
I think he's a good coach. I think he's a
I
dork.
I think he's a dog. I don't give a shit.
Look what he did with Missouri. I'm sorry, Missouri was in a
They're not very-
shithole
Yeah.
after Drew Lock, and he came
Oh, he's
in.
got it rolling.
Yeah.
And-
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if they've given a bunch of money. I don't know how to keep up their NIL.
Yeah, they got pretty good
and stuff
NIL.
like that, but he's done a great job managing what they've done over the last few years. You know, I know I've lost a lot of money betting against Missouri. You know, who are they? Are they good?
Yeah.
You know,
They get a lot of those northern kids too that want to play in the SEC.
they're gutsy. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's like they play like they love Missouri.
Oh, yeah.
That's
They're reminding
that
Mississippi State
Midwest.
Well,
That's that Midwest.
I was just
thing.
say, if you're gonna go play football in the Midwest, or
Nebraska,
if
I'd
you're
go
gonna
to Nebraska.
If you're gonna go play football, if you're gonna go play any sport in the Midwest, where it's
Volleyball.
like, well, you know, but I mean,
Volleyball's a big thing in the Midwest.
But I'm saying, like, where the weather.
Getting big in the SEC. Too.
If you go to the Midwest, play an outdoor sport where the weather is absolutely shit all year, there's nothing there.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you got to love what you do.
Yeah, I will say this: we get back to like the coaches and everything, and like with Lane. If Lane stays, I think you're going to see a really good Portal Hall.
Absolutely.
I would say the damn Weeks brothers might end up in Oxford.
I'm gonna tell you
From
this.
LSU.
See, like you can win everywhere now.
Changing that kitty around.
And we could use them.
You can
Perkins in
win.
the back and linebacker.
2 Perkins, 2 Weeks.
You can
Hell,
win anywhere now. With
Kiffins?
with the NIL and the playoff is.
1 cup.
You can win anywhere now. used to you can only probably win like big at like 4 or 5 schools. Shit, now there's 30 different schools you can win at. The way everything is.
Well, I've said
You don't have to move all over the place. One of these so-called blue bloods.
Florida, LSU are career killers. Look at who they fired over the
What'd you
last.
say?
Florida for sure.
Florida and
Florida?
LSU.
Okay, I thought you said Arkansas too, but yeah.
Okay, Les
Florida
Miles.
for sure.
Les Miles unemployed. Ed Orgeron unemployed.
First of all, Florida hit the damn tank when they let Dan Mullen go. That was so dumb.
Stupid.
That was dumb.
Who do they think they are?
I don't. Hell, do you
Nick
think he
Saban
gets
has
back in
ruined
the
college
SEC?
football. Nick Saban has ruined it.
I just think they could. Well, not
No
this
one's
season.
ever done that.
Nick
No-
Saban, if you're listening to this, you.
Okay.
He probably heard that. Florida.
Put us on game day.
Florida. They have the. Florida has this which every fan base has this little inflated.
They are
Self
they're
obsessed.
delusional.
They really think they're like they're on there arguing they're a better job than LSU. That's all. That should tell you all you need to know if they really think that. No coach. Before, go look at Florida before Steve Spurrier. There was nothing. There was no. I mean, they're
Nothing.
They're nothing.
They invented
They-
Gatorade.
Their last great coach faked the damn heart attack
to get the hell out. And look, I'm telling you right
As it
now.
went 6-6.
I'm not saying that Ole Miss
And then he
is
oil
some
checked
like
some old girl.
some big great place to. I mean, it's a good job. I think it's better than the Florida job right now. The way the money we're spending and how we're coordinating everything. But I mean,
Florida's a.
they're not. Florida ain't shit.
How do you define a better job? These days with the NIL,
Resources,
the portal,
money.
Okay.
Actually, it's how much money and how well you coordinate. You can't just have a bunch of damn money and
You
throw
know,
it out.
do you take expectation
I
into
hate-
effect there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Expectation. I mean,
If it's
I hate
unreal.
that I hear Florida say, "Well, our facilities are better." Who gives a damn about
I
facilities?
don't even
no
think
more?
they are.
They just got an indoor practice facility, I think, last year.
Yeah,
I don't
I mean-
give a damn what your facilities look like. They don't give a shit.
No.
They're here to play, make
They're
money, and go to the
grinding out
NFL.
there.
Yeah.
They don't want to see it, period.
No.
We
You're
touched
going
on
to throw up
this.
here. Just want you to know that, but it's nice.
We touched on this earlier. The talking heads don't realize how much money Ole Miss is spending. They act like we're like paying their, like I said, 10th best salary. I mean,
this ain't your granddaddy's. Hell, it ain't even your older brother's Ole Miss anymore. This is a new. I mean, we're spending with the big boys.
Yeah.
Yep. Our kid would have done been gone.
Absolutely.
He wouldn't have asked around. Like Tuberville, when Tuberville went to Auburn, the reason he went to Auburn, he pretty much came and said, y'all build me an indoor practice facility and I'm going to stay. And they were like, yeah, we might here in a couple of years. He was like, I'm probably leaving.
Because he's a slimy politician, that's why.
When he got into politics, I said, Tubby, that's
the plan.
I didn't say it to him personally, but I said, Tubby, you fit perfectly into politics. That's not a compliment, you son of a bitch. And I met Tubby. Tubby played when he was a coach at Ole Miss, and my dad was over at the golf course at Pontotoc. Tubby and all the coaches came out there and played golf one time, and I got his autograph and met him. He's one of them. When he was at Ole Miss, he was the alumni and all the glad handing and shit. He would tone everything. He'd always say, guys, we're going to be terrible. We're not going to be worth a damn this year. He had expectations as low as he could possibly get them. And that way, if he won 8 games, he'd be, thinking he was a god. That's seriously how he handled things. I ain't saying it was a bad thing.
After Hugh Freeze got fired, I sent him an email and told him I wanted a helmet signed. And the son of a bitch sent me an email back and said,
he's praying for you?
No. He sent an email back and was like, I'm playing the university course at 12 o'clock on Saturday. You come out there and I'll sign it for you.
Is that what he said?
The son of a bitch brought me a helmet, signed it, and I played golf with him.
Who's that? He?
Yeah.
I saw him at Hunter's Hollow.
Hey, pretty good dude, though.
Literally
on the hoof.
3 months after he got fired. I had killed a small buck on public land, bow only. And I was in there getting
Clear
stuff
Creek?
I was
Good for you.
getting stuff to clean it with. He was there buying some shells for his handgun. And, I don't like.
So
bothering
Hugh Freeze
folks.
is packing.
Hugh Freeze is packing.
I don't like bothering folks. And I'm sure it was awkward in Oxford for him for quite a while. But he had struck up a conversation, waiting on the clerk to come by and check us out. He's like, "You been hunting?" I was like, "Yes, sir." Dressed in camouflage, like kind of obvious.
No, mother.
Asked if I had any luck. And I said, "Yeah, I killed a decent bug. I mean, it wasn't huge. It wasn't, it was legal." He came outside and checked it out, sit on the end of my Ford Ranger, and we talked for probably 20 minutes about hunting. He actually bow hunts in Grenada, or did. Down there on
I'm sure he still does. I mean, all his family's from Senatobia.
Good dude, man.
On the hoof, he's a really good dude.
If he just get out of his own way, he just cares about too much about what people think about him.
That's it.
And I think.
But hey, give me a job in that situation, I'm probably doing the same thing.
I give Hugh a lot of damn guv, and a lot of shit he brings on himself. But he's a good damn coach. I mean, when he took over Ole Miss, Tyler Siskey said that's what he's been around. He's been around all these coaches. He said that first year at Ole Miss was one of the best coaching jobs he's ever seen.
Absolutely.
He said there's no way that team should have won no more than 2 or 3 games, and we won 7. But I think Auburn needs to give him. I know Auburn loves to fire coaches at the drop of a hat, but
he's got to have a quarterback.
They need to give him one more year and tell him, look, we'll give you one more damn year, but by God, if you don't do it this year, get a damn quarterback.
They got sold a bill of goods for Jackson Arnold that ain't worth 2 damn nickels.
He never showed anything last year.
He didn't look that good at Oklahoma.
No, but he was this 5-star. He was obsessed with
He's a stargazer.
He was a stargazer.
He needs a troubled quarterback.
We had Daryl Henderson would have crawled to Oxford, Mississippi to play, but he wasn't a high star, and he was like, "No, we don't want you."
The
son of a bitch won a Super Bowl.
The running back, the linebacker that ended up going to UCLA, Mike Juarez, he was a 5-star. And a lot of you big schools would even recruit him because he had 5 stars. He had Jannard Avery from Grenada, same thing. Would have crawled to Ole Miss.
He liked to pull his dick out and put it on the table.
But he played in the NFL for damn 10 years. And Mike Juarez never played a damn down at UCLA, as far as I know. Not many meaningful ones anyway. All right, kind of wrapping this up. What are we talking about?
What's very abrupt.
You can win anywhere now. There's 30 schools you can win it all now at, theoretically. not regularly, but compete for them.
Any given season, yes.
Now that like I said, there's 30+ schools. Used to be 5 maybe you could win it. You could say that about that you could. Now it's a whole completely different. You
I
can
have
win
one
anywhere.
hypothetical for you in this segment. What if a head coach goes into an interview with AD and said, "Look, we're going to spend money one time out of every 4 years. We're going to save our money and we're going to really spend it one time every 4 years in the SEC."
You could do that.
Like a good team, like a state that doesn't have a ton of money. They can get some money, but don't have a ton of it. Arkansas, in that 1 year, they really pour into it. And
what are you going to tell your coach? Okay, coach, we're going to give you.
No, you can spend. I'm not saying not spend no money, but like really, let's say half of it.
If I'm the coach, I'm going to say, well, what if I only win 5 ball games this year? You going to fire my ass? Before I sign me.
I mean, they're going to tell you that wouldn't fire you.
I'm asking. Kurt Cincinnati has 1 4-star on his team. The rest are 3s and 2s.
He's beating the hell out of everybody.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So he's obviously not spending a ton of money.
He must be like either he or the people around him are very good evaluators, I think. And I think you still have to be a good evaluator because the portal, it isn't always the highest ticket is the best player. I mean, we spent however much on what's his name, Deshaun Womack from LSU. He didn't play but like 8 snaps.
What about the receiver from South? He was hurt though. Juice Wells. He was hurt, but
Signetti said this multiple times. He said if you get a guy, if you see a guy that you like and he fits your system, he said you can develop him into what you think he could be.
That's kind of like
Kurt Signetti's a developer.
That's kind of like Kiffin with Trinidad Chambliss. He said he has these little scouts that kind of work for him that like kind of comb the aftermarket players under belt, like the FCS type shit. They showed him down. They show him like film with these random guys. I'm like, what do you think? He said they showed him that down film with Trinidad. He's like, I don't know who this guy is right here. He's dynamic as hell. He said, go get me. He said, we can do something with him.
That little son of a bitch may end up being the savior of this program.
He might
for
be.
this year anyway.
I mean, if we go to the we make it to the playoff, the glass ceiling is shattered.
Oh, yeah. That's
absolutely
true.
I mean, there's not the whole adage of we are Ole Miss. That shit goes out the window until it comes back.
But, like I said, we're gonna be talking about this, coach. This thing is just now getting warmed up. We still got half the season
10 more
left.
jobs open.
And no, there's already 10 open. All right, guys, we're gonna get into our pick'em here.
Nice lady.
Do you want to segment out of this and do another one, or just kind of roll into it?
Very nice guy.
All right, get into our pick'em here. We got a few college games we're going to pick this year. Plus, give you a few. Spoiler alert: the Don has. I'm probably not going to bet much this. I'm going to bet on one game this weekend. I don't like hardly anything. I have a whale play of the year, folks. I can't. Can
His
you believe?
pockets are weeping.
His pockets.
My pockets are not weeping, but they will be if I lose this song.
Can we guess?
Yeah.
Can we guess?
I've already told you what it was.
Oh, did you?
You didn't tell me.
Yeah.
Kyle hadn't looked at that group message yet.
I've been saying everywhere though.
All right.
We'll talk about that when the time comes.
South Carolina over Ole Miss.
Yeah. Well, first you money, then you close.
Well, I'm gonna roll into a little bit of records. Last week was not the Don's best week. He had a little stumble.
Who? Wait
We
a second.
all probably
Wait a
should
second.
have.
Wait a second. Now,
Here we go.
did anybody else do better than 4-4?
Yes.
I don't believe they did. I thought you said 4-4 was the best one.
No,
Me and Seamus went 8-0.
I went 5-3.
5-3.
We
Okay.
did not.
Yeah.
I weep.
Hell, that's ground made compared to what's
Picked up
been happening.
one game. That's
Shit. I mean, all right, but anyways, the Don went 4-4. He moves to 49-20.
49 and what?
20.
Damn, that's pretty good.
We need to recount that, I think.
Hell, he's the one been keeping up with it.
I went
he's
5
stupid.
I went 5-3. I went 42-27.
Which is nothing to scoff at. Long season
Yeah.
here.
Belushi went 4-4 last week. That
Well,
moves.
hell, that's better than I thought I went. That's okay.
That moves his asterisk number to 24-13.
Okay.
It's just not bad. I mean, 24-13 ain't bad.
No.
11 games over 5.
Sir Producer also guest picked last week, and
Hey-o.
we got him at 3-5. His previous record was 5-2, so he goes
They're like a lot of the same things there, sir.
to 8-7.
He can't do it all. He can't
Winning
produce the
record.
show and pick games.
Big-
You can't do it all, that's right.
Big game Seamus went 3-5.
We're going to give him a pass because he just had a baby. He's probably low of testosterone, sleep deprived,
He went to 41 and 28.
Brought to you by Hazel's Well.
Brought to you by Blue Chew.
Oh, me. What games we got going on this week?
We got 6 games this week.
Little 6-packers. Ain't many to.
You trying to hold your record here? That's what it is.
He's picking games that he thinks
I've noticed
he
the
knows
last couple
answers
weeks
to.
we've gotten smaller.
Yeah, because I know the answer of Air Force and Army here, so damn pick 'em. I know. I got this one locked in, folks.
You took their over win totals. I know you've been following them some. It's just
Yeah, he knows.
Well, they both teams are both 2-5 or 3-4, so they're both terrible.
Thank you.
That's the only win total bet that I placed that is not looking fantastic.
Have you won one yet?
Won what?
A bet?
A win total?
Or just a bet, period?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you?
I ain't betting it. Well,
You
no,
haven't
yeah.
at the table?
Well, actually, yes, I have. I've lost probably more than I've.
Well, of
The ones I
course.
feel really good about, I'll put money in and I'll lose my ass. And then the ones I'm like, damn, I'll.
Well, I'll start the Army and Air Force off. I don't know diddly squat about both of them because who does, with what they run offensively. I'm taking Army, though. I think their strength of schedule and their wins-loss looks a little bit better than Air Force.
I'm also taking Army.
Like y'all said, I took the Air Force win total. I've watched them play a couple games. They're not a bad team at all. They just, it's weird to say this about a service academy. They turn the ball over like hell for some reason. Like they had this was like a few games ago. This was like 3 or 4 games in. They would have had 8 turnovers. I mean, my God. They both run it great, of course. I think they're 1-2 in the rushing attack because Navy kind of threw in a little passing wrinkles on their team this year, so I'm not really running as much. Top two running attacks going against each other. Army's won 3 or 4 in a row in this series. I'm taking Air Force in this one, folks. I'm taking the Air Force Falcons.
You gonna get one of your win totals back?
Yeah.
This was already shot over 6, and they're 2-5. So
I'm going to go with Dan Ray only on the principle of I like a air attack better than I do a ground attack. So I'm going to go Air Force. That's about all I can tell you about them.
Well, I got one counter to that.
The Air Force.
You run the ball, and you run it well. You can.
I'm just talking about the Air Force flying
Air Force
yeah.
flying,
Yeah, I'm just talking about them flying jets and shit. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah.
Yeah, nobody
Obama.
but Dan Ray knew anything about these teams.
Yeah. Why don't we pick this? Why don't we pick that one?
Now hold on a second. If y'all listen, early in the pod, I said we're a friend of the armed forces here.
We are,
and we're always going to pick when 2 armed forces play against each other. It will be on the docket for said week.
All right, well let's go to Texas and Vandy. Texas is favored.
Texas is favored. Texas is Texas is starting to piece this thing all together.
Is it in Nashville or?
It's in Austin.
They beat a hapless Mississippi State.
Texas is starting to piece this thing together. I think this line's kind of odd,
Fishy.
very fishy. The public is all over Vandy in this game, betting wise.
You sure? The line dropped them a point.
That's a little reverse line. Everybody I've talked to said they're taking Vandy. I don't know what the actual
the public's got to win every once in a while, or they wouldn't bet.
Give me the Longhorns in this one.
Oh, no.
Go ahead. No, I won't. Seamus, go ahead.
I'm going Longhorns too here. Vandy looked terrible last week at home with game day. I don't know. Offensively, they couldn't get nothing going. Pribula stays healthy during that game. I think they actually lose.
Mm-hmm.
Texas defense is a different horse. So it's a little bit better. Now, Texas found a way to come back from being down 17 at Mississippi State, which is incredibly loud. They suck, but State is a lot better than their record shows. They've not been blown out. They've been in every single game they played this year.
Every single game.
Texas found a way to win. In a few games this year that looked really bad.
Yep.
Vanderbilt's going to get hit. It's not at Vandy. I know they beat LSU. LSU is what it is.
There's kind of a feeling here. I don't know what it is. It just kind of, I don't know.
I don't know. I think everyone thinks that Vandy's a better team here, and they may be. They very well may be, but I think going into DKR, they lose this game. I think crowd.
11 o'clock game too, though. Is the only thing that might save Vandy here. But.
Yeah.
I'm on the Longhorns too. I just like you said. I think the defense is going to be a different animal than what Vandy has faced, really. I think you slowed Diego Pavia down.
You just give me hell. I thought you was picking Vandy.
I didn't give you hell.
We see this every year.
You said they were terrible.
Vandy
Texas, yeah, but I
They
don't.
beat a hapless state team. Now you're picking them?
I just know you said they're piecing it together, and I said they beat a hapless state team. Let's not go that far. But
I'm picking them.
you can't convince me. I think the backup might be better than Arch.
Yeah.
I mean, we this could be a whole
Arch
Austin
has been
Simmons
looking-
against Georgia
Arch
situation.
has been looking better and better. He's getting better and better and better, though. I really think
I think
he
the
has.
play call has been better and better.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
And we said this too. His O line was garbage. I mean, it was garbage. That Florida game, he was snapping the ball. There was a guy on him. Instantly. And I'm not some big Arch fanboy or anything. I just think
sounds like it.
Yeah, you keep acting like he's
No, I just call it like I said.
Hook 'em.
All right, not so fast.
We gotta make ground.
He's taking. He was going to taking this anyway. I know he was.
I was, but I've been kind of like y'all have been on the Colts, just not a firm believer as we talked about in the NFL segment. But Vandy just keeps winning. And if they keep winning, you got to roll with the winner.
There's not very many Cinderella stories that last.
There's not. You're not. But at this point,
Cinderella
This is a little better, more
It's
than
not really a
Cinderella
Cinderella
story.
slipper has fallen off.
in Austin, Texas.
Yep.
All right, moving along. Here. What you got next?
we got Georgia versus Florida. Boy, just a damn barn.
I can go ahead and say this is probably a group lock Georgia.
Yeah.
I don't know Florida.
No, I'm not picking Florida.
I'm going Georgia. I just think Florida they were playing for Billy Napier. I think he rallied them up just to play for him. They played hard. They hoisted his ass
how
in the
many
air
times when-
like he was Rudy
That's true.
when they beat State.
Devil's advocate here. Billy called plays. It
And there
hindered
was
them a
credit
lot.
on Billy.
It hindered them a lot. I
Yeah.
think the talent that Florida has, if you got a guy coming in with nothing to lose, they're obviously not going for him as a head coach. We see it all the time. We seen it with UAB last week.
Yeah,
He could come in and do some off the wall kind of
Give him a
crap
bump.
and
That's
really
true.
get a rhythm going because it's a neutral site. It's in Jacksonville, Florida.
Yeah,
You never know when you have an interim coach come in how they're going to work. They might
I
be
think
10
this
times
game
better.
is close. I think this game was within double digits.
it's usually always
But
close.
like you said, we got a neutral site game here, and I'm normally pro campus games, but I like this one being in Jacksonville just because it always has been the world's largest cocktail party. Come
Outdoor.
on.
It's not going to be
We
there
can't
for
even.
like
We're
3
not
years.
supposed to call it that anymore. They said, but this is going to be a close game. This is going to be a close game right here. I wouldn't be surprised at all if Florida wins this, but give me Georgia in a close one.
The interims come out and said that we're going to basically take the shackles off of Lagway and let him just play.
And that's dangerous for anybody.
Oh, now that is the only thing that's like in the back of my mind. Them just turning him loose and play backyard football. He.
That seems like they did last year when his back was against the wall. Hey, we're going to get fired, but we're going
Yep.
to turn you loose.
Well,
Yeah,
Napier,
should
man,
do
when
it.
he was at UL Lafayette, I watched him I'm a degenerate gambler, and I watched a lot of his midweek games. I watched his teams a lot at UL Lafayette. I never did think he was a good coach. The way he called play, he was just to run the ball to the quarterback, and then just. He was just no imagination, no imagination at all.
Sunbelt.
Sunbelt Billy.
Sunbelt Billy.
But he's running the same damn type shit there as when he got fired, I think.
Kent State's head coach.
So this is obviously a group like with Georgia, right?
Yeah.
I'm almost taking Florida, but I'm not taking them.
Take them,
That's
Dan.
Dan.
Take them, Don.
Do it, Dan.
It's
Move
close.
along.
If you have a gambling problem, call 1-800-GAMBLER.
Moving along, we got Arkansas versus Mississippi State.
Oh, boy.
2 dumpster fires.
Yeah.
Here's what I got to say about that.
Is Petrino going to ride the motorcycle?
Take the over.
It's like 70, though. It's like 68 and a half, no shit.
Take the over.
Really?
Yeah, just like 67. Yeah.
God almighty.
That's the highest one I've seen in a long time.
State's not stopping that offense.
It'll be 4.
Arkansas's not stopping their offense.
What's Taylor Green? He was
I
hurt.
flipped a coin earlier today, and I said, heads Carolina, tails California. It landed on heads, which is closer to Arkansas. So we're going Arkansas home.
I like it. It's like my armed forces.
State, historically, they've won a couple here recently. But State, against them, State historically does not play good at all in Fayetteville. This is a must-win. Absolute must-win if State wants any hope of making a bowl game, of upsetting Ole Miss or upsetting Missouri. And they got Georgia at home, too, but they're going to have to they've got to win this game right here to have any chance of.
He said that so serious.
Because if you don't win this game, you're like, well, we're not going to upset. We're beat. They have to win this game. I'm not saying I think they're going to want to. I don't think they're going to, but Bobby's not getting this job. That's pretty much already been. Which, I mean, I don't know, though. If everything goes crazy, they may have no damn choice, but.
Sign him on a 1 or 2 year contract. Let's figure it out.
Sign him on a 2 years, see what you can do deal.
Where's State's head after these close losses?
Don.
It's got to be hurting them. I'm taking the Hogs. I'm taking the Hogs here. And I think it's going to be somewhat close, but I'm giving me the Hogs.
I've never seen a team find ways to lose a game more than Mississippi State.
Arkansas did it last week.
They're not bad.
Arkansas did it last week too. Yeah,
well, they did it against Ole Miss too.
Did they have a 20-point lead?
I mean, yeah, you get that. You're down the inside with a field goal range. You throw a damn pick to a defensive tackle.
What
the f*** are we doing?
I can understand the Florida loss. It was a bad loss, but the one last week was a different animal.
It was at home too.
38 to 14 or whatever it was, and you lose. You're up 38 to 14, 38 to 20 in the fourth quarter, and you lose.
Yeah, I mean,
lose?
Yeah, well, with all that being said, I'm taking Arkansas. I don't know. I mean, it's probably going to be 50 to 55, something like that. Take the over.
Both these teams are down bad, so they got to be just down the dumps, both of them.
72-74.
I'm going with quarterback play on this, and I think Taylor Green's a hell of a lot better than
Taylor Green's the best athlete on the field.
Chapin's a Will Rogers 2.0. Stats look great. Hold the ball on.
He throws a little further down the field.
I think he's better than Will Rogers.
Yeah, I do too.
I think he's better than Will Rogers.
Mm.
Will Rogers had more of a complete.
He had a better
him.
damn stats and all that shit, but
he had a better team.
And a way better team, yeah.
Yeah. All right, so everybody's on Arkansas. Let's move to our fifth game of the week. We got the Rebs versus South Carolina.
Let me start this one off, ladies and gentlemen.
You start this one off, Dan, right?
South Carolina gave Alabama all they wanted, and then some. Alabama played like dog shit. It wasn't like South Carolina played that good. It just, I don't know what Bama had their head up their ass. The Florida State Bama showed back up. And that's what Lou Holtz used to say. With these 18 to 25, 22-year-old kids, you got a different team every single week. You got some of them's girlfriends broke up with him, or you don't ever know what might be going on. But this line's a little high to me. 12 and a half, 13 and a half. South Carolina, though, if you get up on them about 10 to nothing, they may lay down. They may already be laid down. It's going to be a night game. Going to be loudy. Going to be crowded and rowdy and all that. Shouldn't be looking ahead. Shouldn't be looking ahead to anybody with the Citadel coming in.
I think the Don's having a stroke.
We shouldn't be looking ahead. We shouldn't be looking ahead with Citadel coming into town next week.
That last week win for us at Oklahoma, I think it really did something with the team.
That gave us, to me, a lead. We can lose one of these last games and still get in. Please don't, but 10-2 SEC is not getting left out.
Bullshit! You get beat by Mississippi State, your ass is sitting at home.
There's going to be a lot more. They beat top 25 teams this year and damn near beat some more. Not that you act like you're down Hulk of football or something.
Who did they?
What top 25 team did they
Arizona
State.
Oh,
but that don't matter now. They're not even ranked.
Lost to Tennessee in overtime. I mean, come on, guys. They're not a bad team.
This has been a Where You Media production. You can find us anywhere you get your podcast. If you're watching on YouTube, please like, share, and subscribe. Leave us a comment. What's your sentiment?